All right, oddly familiar places. Let's see what they got. Okay, that's somewhat familiar. That's still pretty common nowadays. I think. How long is this? Ooh, this is so loud. Holy smokes! Hang on, hang on. Yeah, this does kind of hit close to home. I see what they mean by oddly familiar. Oh my goodness, dude, that looks like my old neighbor's house. I don't know why I recognize that. That's so weird. These are like this is bringing back memories from when I was little. This one sort of seems familiar, but not that much. I see that all the time. Oh no, you can't do that to me. You cannot do that to me. I have a picture of when I was like a baby swimming in a pool that looked exactly like that. That hits way too close to home. Are those like mouths? What are those? Okay, this hits really close to home. This reminds me of like when I would go on play dates to my like neighbors' houses or whatever, like my friends' houses. It's weird. Like when I was super little. That doesn't really relate to me. Or now, if it was like inside that house, that might bring back some memories. Eesh. This sort of does. Ooh, this is. Okay, now if this place wasn't abandoned, like it was. Yeah, this place would feel familiar if it was not abandoned. Like there are all the plants are growing all over the places. Okay, we're going on part 2. This is like it's like an empty arcade. Oh, this does. This gives me like vibes of like little kid vibes. Oh, why do I recognize this? It's like this has all been from like a dream I had at one point. I guess that's a better way of explaining it. Not that I was like actually there, but like I had a dream about it. Lord knows when. Oh my gosh, that is freaky. This hits way too close to home. It's like this actually looks like this looks exactly like my friend's grandparents' house. Like I went there actually pretty recently. It's a very very similar. Ooh, this does. This gives me like vibes of when I was younger. Oh, this gives me like memories of like when I was a little kid and like in a hotel. Yeah. Just looks like an average neighborhood. Wait, what? What? Shore Lane? Why is it Shore Lane? Any y'all who like know me, you know why that one freaks me out. This does not really strike me as familiar. Oh. Oh, this is. Okay, that gives me vibes. Oh, deja vu. That's the word. It's like deja vu. Like I've been there at some point in my life. That's the word I was looking for. Too much deja vu. Zero deja vu, and I'm glad. That is terrifying. That Okay, so a little bit of backstory. When I was a little kid, there's this like spare room that we had in the back of the house, and we called it like the game room. Like we used to have like, TV, Xbox in there. It was at my old house, the one I grew up at, and I would play this imaginary game. Like when you open the door, it's kind of like you step down, and I would stand on like the step and imagine there's like a pit below me. And when I see this, it reminds me of that. That is terrifying. This one doesn't really. Now, if this is on the beach, then yes. Like if the camera like turns around and there's like a beach next to it, that will give me a lot of like weird vibes, like deja vu vibes. Oh, this one sort of does, but at the same time, I see a lot of this everywhere, so it's like. Okay, part 3. This. This doesn't. I'm not getting any deja vu out of this. I can't say that I recognize this, but like, it's just weird looking at it. It's like, this is the back rooms, or like a certain level in the back rooms. That's strange. Yeah, let's look at the back rooms. See, it's more and more like the back rooms. Scooters, respiratory. What? That's weird, dude. Oh, this gives me like vibes. I've definitely been in a place like that. Is this like a subway in an airport? I've been to a place like that before. That gives me strange vibes. I definitely recognize something like that. Can't say that I recognize that, and I'm glad. None of the houses I've ever lived in have ever had a basement, so I can't say I recognize that. Oh, you can't. Oh gosh. I don't even have words. That hits way too close to home. My house never. Just so you guys know, my old house never looked anything like that. It's always like when I'm a little kid playing at other little kids' houses, and it's like that. I don't remember anything in detail. It's just like little glimpses, bits and pieces, like it's a photo, like this. It's not that. What the? What? Guys, remember I was talking about like how I was hanging off like the edge of the door and like imagining a cliff or like a pit below me, like that room I'm talking about? That's that room. Is that the same room? When was this posted? 2 years ago? 2.5 years ago, I moved out of my old house. Was there like a picture that was posted? I even recorded videos in there. Here. This video was recorded in there. This is the room. This is the room. It's this room. Like that's the door I was talking about. I was hanging on the edge. It's that door here. Look, the doorknob's the same. You guys can't really see it, but it's the same doorknob. I might have a picture of it, like after it was emptied. Dining room, kitchen. Here it is. Here's the room. There's closet right there. Closet. Window right there. Door is behind me somewhere. Look, right here. That is the closet. It's all in the same spots. It may not be like the exact. It may not be in my like old house, but it's so similar that it's literally close to home. I can't say that this is familiar. This is a again. I never grew up with a basement, so that hits way too close to home.